You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, we know that the United States men's basketball team won the gold medal at the Tokyo, aka Wokio Olympics. And it was a very, very unimpressive run, folks. They won their gold medal match 87-82 against France in the gold medal match. And guys, they suffered some humiliating losses on their run to the gold medal. They lost 2 games in their exhibition matches, and then they lost their first game in the actual Olympics. Not an impressive run for one Gregg Popovich, aka Gregg Popovich, whatsoever. And guys, one member of the media, the sports media from ESPN, ripped Gregg Popovich for this humiliating run in the Olympics. Yeah, I don't care that they actually won the gold medal. They were supposed to win the gold medal. I mean, the U.S. team is stacked from head to toe. No other team in the world has the roster that the U.S. has. However, Gregg Popovich was not impressive whatsoever in these Olympics. So let's go ahead. Let's dive into this, guys. Kendrick Perkins rips Gregg Popovich and then deletes the tweet. Kendrick Perkins wasn't a fan of Team USA's basketball's narrow victories at the Tokyo Olympics, though the team still won gold by defeating France 87-82. Folks, we beat France by a grand total of 5 points, mainly because Kevin Durant was the only player that showed up for Team USA. But I digress. The ESPN analyst sent out a tweet stating how happy he was that he wouldn't have to follow Gregg Popovich as head coach of Team USA any longer. And this is the actual tweet right here that Kendrick Perkins deleted. But of course, we know the internet is forever. He says, "I'm glad we don't have to deal with Gregg Pop no more after these Olympics." This is funny, guys. And this isn't really the first time that Kendrick Perkins has actually went after Gregg Popovich. He doesn't like the way that Pop talks to the media. Okay. But it says here he deleted the tweet shortly thereafter. But of course, tweets never truly die. Twitter followers screenshotted the tweet after it went live, proving that Perkins' lack of speed on the court ultimately translated to his Twitter game. Guys, it's so funny, man, when you see the woke eat the woke, because the NBA has alienated half of their fans, and really not many people were actually cheering for Team USA to win the gold medal. Not necessarily rooting against them, but it's clear they did not have the support of former NBA fans like myself. I didn't watch any game. I refused to watch and support this team that put Black Lives Matter on the court in that NBA bubble and started kneeling for the national anthem. And now all of a sudden they want to act like they're so patriotic, winning a gold medal over an unimpressive victory against France. No, thank you. The analyst has previously called out Pop for his snide responses to the media and for avoiding responsibility for Team USA's subpar performances. And this is another tweet from Kendrick Perkins here. He actually said, Team USA needs to check themselves on the defensive end. Have some pride and humility. And that includes Coach Popovich. The arrogance he showed in that press conference is how they looked on D. We lean on Kyrie about how he handles the media. Well, same damn thing for Pop. As reported by Outkit's Anthony Ferris, Pop's fuse was lit after reporters held him accountable for the team's uncharacteristic exhibition losses that preceded the 2021 Olympic Games. Yeah, it was not impressive at all, guys. It's been well documented that they lost to Nigeria and then they blew a lead against Australia and took another L in exhibition. It says here, quote, you asked the same sort of question last time. Were you assuming things that are not true? You just mentioned blowing these teams out. That's never happened. So I don't know where you get that. Pert then went on ESPN and responded to Pop's outburst. So I don't know what Pop was actually talking about here. Talking about That's never happened. Blowing out teams. It's happened many times. Usually because the U.S. team is that far superior than the competition. Not so much this time. Perkins went on ESPN and responded to Pop's outburst. We have to address the elephant in the room, and it's Gregg Popovich. In these last 2 games, losses to Australia and Nigeria, he has been getting out-coached. He has done a poor job of having these guys prepared for these games on the defensive side of things. Wow. So he's saying that these other coaches out there have out-coached Gregg Popovich in these Olympics. You know what? Maybe he was actually right about that. Pop was not impressive. Not impressive. The only reason why they end up winning the gold medal is because Kevin Durant showed up. If Kevin Durant had a subpar game, guys, Team USA would have actually ended up with probably the silver medal. They would have not won the gold medal. And boy, that would have been extraordinarily embarrassing to lose to France in the gold medal game. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, Kendrick Perkins ripping Gregg Popovich for his subpar Olympic coaching performances. And this team, I don't care if they want to go. This had to be probably the least impressive Team USA gold medal winning basketball team since they actually started having professionals playing these Olympics since 1992 in the Dream Team. Not impressed whatsoever with this team at all. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.